Good morning, everyone. Wow, interesting. I'm not getting the feed into Facebook. For some reason, there is an error. So I'll complete this one and then I'll go back and see about doing the Facebook one separately. That's very interesting. Bit weird. Okay, here is the cards. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the Daily Lenormand card spread reading. So here we go to the cards. Now, as it's not going to Facebook at the moment, I'm not expecting a great number of comments. So we'll just whiz through this one reasonably quickly. What we have is our Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, the expanded edition. And Spirit wanted something a bit different this morning, and I'm getting it a bit, aren't I? What we've got is the original three that I'm more familiar with doing these days, like as in for the last whatever number of years I've been doing a 3-card spread. And this morning, because this woman has a bare breast, Spirit told me, yep, instead of the charm over the boob, I needed to put another card out. Hence, we've got the 2 that are under the home space. So what we've got is 21 the Mountain as our theme for the day today. And we have the more mature woman at 29 and card 11, the Whip and Birch Broom, here as our home space energy. Then we have card 31, the Sun, is in our workspace. Okay, so, and this lovely little charm, because I normally, I've been getting used to using a charm over the boob, Spirit still wanted the charm. And this is a cat. Would you believe? It's very hard to see from that distance, but it's a cat. Now, here with our owl card, we've got the wisdom from the owls being you have escaped the cage. Your wings are stretched out. Now fly. So isn't that a marvellous card to have as our wisdom today? And I also had a Hidden Realms card for my own personal use that was the cosmos, and that was stretching out and doing what I am deemed to be doing. So we've got a lot of information here. I'll zoom in to get the first 3 cards more specifically at the moment. And that is, let's just do that a little bit further. And that is with the mountain as our theme. What we're doing is bringing in the energy of, I'm just going to do it like this so we've got the cat in view, because I do believe the cat is actually connecting with the mountain. So here we have the mountain as a challenging energy, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. What it does is test us, brings us to bringing forward our own inner resources as we're facing anything challenging, and something that's going to stretch us in our abilities today. And what we've got with this too is that cat, the natural feline aspect of being able to move anywhere. You know that a cat can almost climb upside down on ceilings, the way that we've seen them being able to climb anywhere. They'll put their claws in and almost be able to go across a ceiling or something like that. The way they can jump, the way they can move stealthily. All sorts of aspects of how a cat's movements can be our supporting energy today as we're moving through anything that's going to be challenging. So bring those 2 together and we're insurmountable. We can do anything we desire, move anywhere we want to, have those thought processes that are how a cat thinks through how to do things, our own innate abilities with that connection with cosmos that we have ourselves, okay? So don't be overawed by what the mountain brings us today. Really sit with that challenge and move through it. We think and we move and we act, okay? So that's what we're going to experience as our theme today. And Cats and Cards, what an amazing title. Hi, how are you today? And you keep getting the cat as a totem. Oh, isn't that amazing? Synchronicity for you today. Okay, that is wonderful. Now, as we move across now to our woman, our mature woman, who is in beautiful red robes. Now I am going to shift that down a little so that we can see the fullness of some of her garments. Whoops, I'm not meant to do that because it's that boob that's the offending thing as far as YouTube goes. Right, so here we have that wonderful, thoughtful pose as she's looking out the window. And in this instance, because she's looking that way, it's more a feeling of looking to the future and what else is in store, and giving deep thought into, now, how are we going to move through our day to day? The cat itself, maybe you're familiar. So we've got the richness of this wonderful, mature woman in her life experiences being able to add to what our challenges may be today. And challenges can be good, remember. It's that stretching of our abilities. It's that experiencing to a higher level, okay? And that gorgeous, the sun rays coming through that window, shining a gorgeous golden glow on her face as we look across the sun as well. Okay, it's got that bit of a story of what the future's shining back at us as well, even though that's not what it is in some ways. Okay, and marrying that with what is our birch broom and whip. It's the whip card, card 11. So this one really does have that sense of getting things active and moving and being able to do what we need to push ourselves through and to really experience that is a deeper activity. We're sweeping clean, we're cleaning through, we're able to move our way, to really cleanse in front of us as we're going through the mountain, whatever is in front of us. So take that as, and you look at this beautiful handle that's got the gem at the end or a special crystal in any form, and the art in the weaving of a whip that moves, that cracks well, that gives us that beautiful sound and action as we are cleaning up and getting things actioned and moving forward. Okay, so that's what the combination of the woman and the whip is going to do. Is she cracking it, or is she having it cracked at her, or whatever? What does it mean for you when you see something like a whip and a birch broom, a broom coming in your energetics today? I mean, from when I was a kid, I know Mum used to crack the whip, that saying, crack the whip, to get us to do our chores and, the dusting and the sweeping and washing, all that sort of stuff. It does remind me of Mum as far as the mature woman and getting those things happening. It's getting things happening today. And then as we're moving over to our workspace with the sun's energy, oh my, it's warming, it's smiling, it really brings us to that active energy. The sun is daylight. It is what gives us that motivation and momentum for getting things done. So certainly have that glorious feeling of the sun shine on you. If you're in a hot environment, sometimes it's hard to do, but here it is spring and it's going to be a beautiful day once the clouds clear. We will have some sunshine, I'm sure. We have been having some beautiful days. So we know the sun is always present there, regardless of whether there's cloudy skies, storms, or otherwise. The sun is the centre of our particular galaxy, and it brings that life-giving energy, as what we're doing in our work is bringing our life-giving energy to be able to sustain us in what we're doing in our home space. It's all interconnected and interactive, the whole lot, from our home to our work, back to our home, and whatever is in between, as far as our relaxing, our interests is what we do for hobbies and all sorts of things. So tap into the whole realm of who you are and get some things done today, because I'm feeling it is about action and really warming into and getting the momentum moving forward to reach your peak. Okay, that's the cards I have for today. Now I'm going to go over and investigate why Facebook wasn't connecting. So thank you for joining me here in YouTube. And thank you so much, Cats, for being here as well. and I'll see you tomorrow morning a little earlier. So we'll see you then, and keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste.